Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to this Let's Play. Well, I'm still here on Lamania. Last week I did the episode where I showed I trying how to build, and well, that was a pretty long video, so hope this one doesn't turn out as long, but basically what I do is when I check out a build, the next thing I do is I step into, well, Chronoscope, because it doesn't require flagging, see? I didn't do any quests on this server, so I'm not, like, I can't do any other, there's not a lot of raids you can do. So, yeah, that's kind of the downside. But yeah, whatever. I usually use Chronoscope as my measuring stick, so to speak, to see actually is the build any good. So let's try it out. So you can do Legendary Chronoscope on whatever it is, but I usually just go on normal because not every character you build is very sustainable, and if you don't optimize it, you'll be in trouble. So
Nelgan is here somewhere, but can this place truly help her find her brother, or is she being deceived? Nelgan smiles at you and turns to speak to the others.
These adventurers are friends of my father's. We should begin the ritual to find my brother as soon as they're ready.
Also, last week when I was trying out the build, I forgot totally to use my rage, so that's a thing. One of the main problems of Lamania is you forget a whole bunch of important things. So. Sorry about the music.
Now, Miss Nell, this is very important. Think back to the last time you saw your brother.
Yes, that was in Stormreach. He was performing at his favorite spot by the
Mind you,
exchange.
this is with the new level increase, so I'm level 34.
The devils overwhelmed us. People were panicking, trying to flee. And I lost sight of Nat. Oh, Nat, where did you go?
Nell and her companions vanished into a portal. Before you can follow, a green creature appears out of nowhere and sneers, "All right, boys. Tremus's orders are to kill the squid face and anyone else left here."
I know this is a reminder. This is Epic Normal, not Epic Elite.
With a blood-curdling scream, the last of Bazdor's crew is dispatched. It appears Caratrix survived their attack. The Mind Flayer struggles to its feet.
Just in case you missed it last week, the gimmick of this build was trying to make a character who's got critical full fire, or wild, that's crazy. So 20% times 6 on the main hand, and not 15% times 5 on your offhand. So basically, yeah, it's kind of insane. And my attack speed is
this the Stormreach
swashbuckling,
marketplace?
so.
You hear the sounds of pillage and slaughter. A mystical doorway floats against the east wall of the tavern. Whoever created it may be powerful enough to help you find Nelgan.
Shield Bash, 40%. You can only shield bash once every second, so as long as I attack more than 3 times a second, basically guaranteed 100% to make a shield bash.
But it is not the tent you remember. Something strange is happening there.
Should be I open this way. Now I'm curious to see how much of a boost I can get. I'm wondering if I can kill the Red Abishai in Legendary. Probably not, but just out of curiosity, I want to see if my DPS is good enough for them because of the high crit range. I should check it out.
There are Abishai in here, but strangely they do not attack. The evil Tremus begins laying down his demands for Nelgan's life.
You will go to the Bank of Kundarak, to their Lord's March branch
Sure,
just
sure,
next
whatever you say.
door. There you must acquire the key to the Gan's deposit box. I don't care what you have to do to get it. Bring the key back to me, and Nelgan might, just might, live to grow into a dirty old woman.
I don't care about this stuff so much as I just want to get rid of all the trash so I don't get a green dungeon alert. So looting things is ingrained into my gameplay, so I have to open up chests, even though it's Lamania and I don't need any of this stuff. But whatever.
High atop a platform in the bank lobby, tiefling armorers nail metal plates directly onto a huge
25
devil.
to my rage, and I've got 8
It sees you
rages.
and bellows, "This bank is closed! Leave or your lives will be withdrawn!"
Come on, where are the 2 armors? Whatever. Need to get rid of these guys first, because they're the ones who keep on healing him. At least that's the way it works on Epic. A Legendary, they just keep on summoning themselves back. Also, the new loot is out on Lamania now, so, well, at least at the time of recording this video. I gotta say, it's good. It doesn't seem broken. It seems like it will be more powerful.
Rebel have dented my armor.
Hopefully it should be able to add the new things in. There's only one set bonus that I noticed, and that is Forbidden Knowledge, the same thing from Vecna, so you have more pieces to that set. Hopefully better slotted items. And the other thing that I noticed is they have a new kind of bonus, so basically certain items have a moon augment or a sun augment, and those augments are very powerful. So like things you could get before, you know, like 3 pieces or 4 pieces or 2 pieces, whatever, I can get on a single piece, which is very exciting. So let's see if I can get him before he escapes. Yep. Yeah, so definitely.
Igor and maggots, the mighty, you have the deposit box key. Now,
Yeah, and
to
I'm
return to the
obligated
Phoenix
by
Tavern and trade it for Nelgan's
my
life.
obsession to open up chests. So. Oh, see? This is why you open up chests. We have acid. Why do I need this? Well, I don't have anything slotted into my item, so. Red. How about that? Now we got even more DPS. Admittedly, it's not crazy, but whatever. Now we have to go back and talk to this guy. Use my spring attacks. I have to run around.
Tremus eagerly takes the key and unlocks the deposit box.
At last I have it. The weapon that I travel back in time for. The sliver of time. Now,
That is
keep
not what I
my
meant to do.
bargain,
I have to do this.
I shall return Nelgan to you as a dying old woman.
Ah, that's better. Now that I have stolen her youth for myself, I'm headed for them, clinging to the last, where I shall kill General Suleimani's with the
Clinging to the
sliver
last
of
where I
time
shall kill.
and become the new leader of the Devil Army.
Okay. Step back through the portal. We don't need to do the... No need to go back to the marketplace. Need to go back up top over there, talk to the guy from the 12, open up the way to the steam tunnels, because right now they're closed. Then we've got 2 more fights and we're done.
Whatever the devils are doing in the market tent, the sliver of time must be destroyed in order to save Nell. But it's somewhere in the market tent.
I would
The
use
Gears
another
opened
DDO,
up
but it's
a
gonna take me too much
secret way
time.
for you to get there through the steam tunnels.
Okay, here we go. Rebuff before we rage.
Only hours ago, Devil Legions moved through the steam tunnels in an attempt to flank the 12. At least
There's a whole bunch of things I can be using that I'm not, just because I'm not used to using this character yet. He moves away, but not really. Takes him a few seconds before his character actually moves away. He starts like vanishing, but if you're quick, you can still lay down some nice DPS. Climb up over here. Get him before he escapes.
The Orthon Archer collapses
Okay,
from
that was
your
quick.
relentless blows. Now, somewhere in this sewer should be the portal to the market tent.
They're not gonna let me rest. Well, if you're enjoying this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of work goes into coming up with new builds. It's not just having an idea. There's a big gap between the idea you have and the reality in game. And, well, testing out takes time.
Tremus is attempting to summon the Devil General to this tent, but when he sees you, Tremus stops his incantations and fumes. It's you again! What does it take to make you give up? My Abishai minions!
Lag, maybe?
Come,
Maybe
destroy
lag
the
will make me
mortal
give up.
pests.
What I really want is get rid of the guy the electric guy, before he doubles down and goes away. Well, that was fast. I probably could have done this on Epic Elite, but don't want to be here any more time than I need to. So yeah, it's definitely a good character, especially because it's built on another character who I already know is good. So. I mean, the truth is, I have two different characters over here, two different options, and they are both equally viable. So, this one, the one that I had before, this is piercing, and this time, well, I wouldn't take this one because it's 4 times 30, which is not as good. We go for Rapier, so the gimmick is that you have a massive critical threat range. You go for light pick, you go massive critical threat multiplier. So either one is good. Yeah, the main problem with guys like this is if you don't pass their critical, well, their fortification, so all of your crits for nothing. You could have a times 10 crit multiplier and still worth nothing. 13,000, that was nice. Maybe a double strike. Let's see numbers I can get off this. Yeah, mind you, I'm using my main weapon now is just like the stock weapon you get from the new expansion. It's not really invested, it's not crafted or anything. Oh, also this is a first life character, just saying. The only reason it's a second life character is because I did that one TR. I gave it a past life, True Heart of Blood. So it's a 34 point instead of a 32 point. But all the other stuff are first life, basically. There's no epic past lives or stuff like that.
combined scream of 5 voices, the Abishai perish in a swirl of power. At almost the same moment, you become aware of something new and powerful arriving in the tent. A gigantic devil now stands next to Tremus. It stares disdainfully down at him and bellows,
"Why do you summon me, Tiefling? Are you so eager to die?"
"You're the one who will die when I use the sliver of
Goodbye.
time to drain your youth."
Let the two of them get on with it. Get out of here. Go back to the top of the tavern and get out.
You cannot steal youth from one who is immortal.
This again would be one of those kind of things where I don't really need to do. Like, I could just recall and get out.
To Shelrath and have you put to the question.
With Sulamati's departure, the tent begins fluttering
This locks
with
the
a massive
raid.
impulse of infernal energy. It may not be prudent to remain here much longer.
Well, there is a lockout mechanic to the raid den. It's talking to the guy at the end.
The devil magics around the market tent have finally reached their peak. Whatever they are trying to do, it is happening
Well,
now.
that was pretty straightforward. Of course, when you do a raid... Oh, sorry. I almost forgot the most important part. Opening up the chest just because... No. Why the heck not? Just in case you haven't seen this a million times already. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to see if I can kill one of those flying Abishai, just to see if it works. And that would be a fair indication to actually how good the DPS is. On normal, of course. Assuming they don't instantaneously kill me on the first, the entrance fight. Hope you're not blind now.
This is how history recorded the end of the devil invasion on Stormreach. Death and destruction across the marketplace, and the complete annihilation of the old market tent.
This is the point where I always say, don't forget to turn in your raid. Which, of course, I'm going to go ignore. Well, I can't ignore because it's Lamania, but whatever. I'm kidding, I'll never ignore my own advice. At least not while you're watching. Venom Cloak. Fine. Okay, let's see if the legendary, if I can do just the fight. If I get past the fight and I can kill one of those Red Abishai, I'll be happy. I tried it with my main and I couldn't. My main was more of a crowd control character. Not at all set up for raids. Legendary, normal. Also, now the level cap is level 34, not 32, so there's that.
The Chronoscope
Good to keep in mind.
Nelgan is here
Perspective is
somewhere.
everything.
But can this place truly help her find her brother? Or is she being deceived? Nelgan
Gotta go through this
smiles at
again.
you and turns to speak to the others.
Ready.
Professor Tremus gleefully
Then
turns to the
this,
nightmarish
and
mind
this.
flayer. Charatrix, begin channeling Nelgan's thoughts into the Chronoscope. Now, Miss Nell, this is very important.
This can be
Think
used
back to
every
the last time you saw your
1 minute.
Yes, that was in Stormreach.
This is every 2
He was
minutes.
performing at his favorite spot.
This has
by
a
the
duration of
pawn
6 seconds.
exchange.
This has a duration of
The
20
day
seconds.
The devil army attacked. The devils overwhelmed
So I've
us.
added a
People were panicking,
limiter
trying to flee.
on the desktop
And I
audio,
lost
so
sight
the
of
music
Nat.
and
Oh, Nat, where did
supposedly
you
the
go?
game shouldn't be able to ever drown out my voice. So I'll need your feedback on it. Right now it's set to minus 30 decibels, so I wonder how it is actually, how it sounds.
All right, boys. Tremus's orders are to kill the squid face and anyone else left here.
Seems to be chopping through everybody pretty fast. Go for the caster. Follow me anyways. Okay.
With a
That was pretty easy.
Scream, the last of Bazdor's crew is dispatched. It appears Caratrix survived their attack. The Mind Flayer struggles to its feet.
Get out. We gotta go talk to the guy, and then we can... Let's see if we can do it.
Is this the Stormreach marketplace? You hear the sounds of pillage, and a mystical doorway floats against the east wall of the tavern. Whoever created it may be powerful enough to help. Down below you is the marketplace, now a war zone in the midst of a devil invasion.
Fine, so we're looking for one Red Abishai, one legendary Red Abishai, and see if we can kill it. That's really unnormal. That's the question. Okay. All of these guys I've killed already before. No biggie. So now we need one of those guys. Let's see a second. I do have a throwing weapon. Should be over here, I guess. These guys, where are these guys? Someplace over here. Should be able to see one of those flying there we go. Perfect. Get him to come over here. I don't want to fight him with a whole bunch of other stuff next to me. Okay. I'd like to have him focusing just him. Okay, so here we go. Make sure I'm fully stood up, and let's go for double strike. Basically, what I really need is like 2 crits in a row. Let's try the speed boost, see if that's better. I swapped weapons accidentally. Yeah, I made a mistake. 1 second. I'll just make sure that this doesn't happen again. And this time, go for this. Man, these guys are super tough. Man, I had him pretty much before. Like 3 crits in a row. Okay, let's let's regroup again. Start. Primal Scream. Okay, and I'm gonna hit double strike and go for it. Here's the thing about this trait, the chain attack. The chain attack is +1 crit and +1 multiplier. So now my +6 is suddenly a +7 or a +8 if it's on the greater chain attack. And the best part about this whole thing is if it's on a 19-20, it's another +1. So it's a +9 multiplier if I hit a legendary attack, whatever. Get rid of this trash again. Thing is, there's going to be somebody in the comments is like, I can, there's no problem with the caster. Thanks. My question is, for how long can you maintain your spell points and stuff like that? Yeah, not having a really good epic moment is the problem. So far the best I did was gotten down to like 20%. Haven't been able to do better than that. Just got it down to 50%. Not sure what the debuff is that he gives me. 10 stacks of it that I've got. MRR. Yeah, I need some kind of method to bypass this. I'm trying to solo this. Perhaps if I went and I made myself a legendary dino bone crafted thing that prevents healing. I don't know if it works on these guys though. Somebody have to check. Either that, or I can go, instead of for meld, I can go for the, I guess I go for adrenaline. But you really want big numbers, I guess you go for adrenaline. I can't recall out like this, but whatever. Oh well. I really want biggest numbers. The only way to get him is, well, if you really want big numbers, you need adrenaline. Everything else is stacking numbers. So I just want to see the biggest numbers. Buffs over here, instead of using this right now, I'll just get rid of it and we'll take adrenaline over here. Reset this also, and just reset everything. go for this. We'll take this again. PR, this. Then over here, we'll take the adrenaline stuff. Double strike stuff. This time we'll max out on adrenaline. Need this. Truth is, I want to make sure I have enough stuff over here. This is important. I don't need this. These are important. This is okay. More of these. Fine. This is good. I don't need this. Precision. Fine. Healing app. This. Whatever. I don't need this. $29 points. Give me one more point something. This time we'll take piercing. Where is it? Piercing weapons and action hero. Can you use it? I'm not gonna use it. At least not for this test. What other... where was it? Nope, not unyielding. Exiled? Not exiled. Not Shadow Dancer. Kaladi? No. Grandmaster. Divine Crusader. There we go. Take some extra shield dashes. Take some more extra attack and damage. Okay, accept. Okay. Now, the Epic Strike. Destiny. So, Primal Scream. Turn this on. This time we have Action Hero to add to our list of things. So we put it there. And I completely forgot. I completely forgot to take adrenaline, so sorry, my bad. Need to take the actual adrenaline. Try again. This thing. This is what happens when you're tired. Not quick cutter, I want adrenaline. Give me big numbers. More adrenaline numbers. Need that because of the fortification bypass. And I guess we take... Okay, this is what it is. Now, try again. Primal Scream. Mantle of Fury. Turn on. Adrenaline instead of this. Yes, 9 seconds. This time we'll use Rage when we try to do the Cobalt DPS test. Here. Stand over here. And do this. This. Like how the 5,000, whatever, those big numbers, 7,000, those are all without the adrenaline. $19,000. I'm sure I can get a 20,000 here someplace. Yeah, also having really good AoE is really nice. Having 4 cleave attacks. There's no problem with trash removing. 57. Well, that's a very good number. Well, for me, that's a very good number. I still really want to see if I can beat that Abishai guy. Oh, the video is getting long, but this is what I'm here for. Doesn't help them not moving the weapon. Then again, if I did improve the weapon, it wouldn't really mean anything.
You have arrived at the Chronoscope excavation site. Nelgan is here somewhere.
It would just mean that the
But
weapon
can
is doing the
this place
job.
truly help her find
It's not a
her
build.
brother? Or is she being deceived? Nelgan smiles at you and turns to speak to the others.
These adventures.
Professor Tremus gleefully turns to the nightmarish mind
Hey, you're just gonna talk for
Charactrix,
forever.
Begin channeling Nelgan's thoughts into the Chronoscope. Now, Miss Nell, this is very important.
How much is my strength
Think
in this
back
thing?
to the last time you saw
67?
your brother.
Yeah.
Yes, that was in Stormreach. He was performing at his favorite spot by the pawn exchange. The
79.
day the Devil Army attacked.
Let's see how
The
much it
devils
is.
overwhelmed us. People
82
were
on a fully
panicking,
boosted up.
trying to flee.
82.
And I lost sight of Nat. Oh,
Okay.
Nat, where did you go?
Work is needed.
Nell and her companions vanished into a portal. Before you can follow, a green creature appears out of nowhere and sneers, "All right, boys."
I guess the new DPS
Tremus'
test
orders
is,
that
can you kill the
this
Red
one
Abishai?
place and anyone else left here.
In Legendary Chronoscope. Oh right, I forgot I'm not immune to negative levels because I don't have a Shadow Dancer. Whoops. I forgot, my bad. Play a build a certain way for so long and
With
then
a
you forget
blood-curdling
that things
scream,
changed.
the last of Bazdor's
So I
crew was dispatched. It
I forgot.
appears
I forgot.
Charactrix survived their attack. The Mind Flayer struggles to its feet. Is this the Stormreach marketplace?
Wait a second, do I actually need to talk to him to open it? If all I'm trying to do is just to open up the gate.
Invasion years ago.
Oh, I have to go talk to the guy first. Fine. Fine, fine.
A mystical doorway floats against the east wall of the
I will
tavern.
accept.
Whoever created it may be down below you is the marketplace, now a war zone in the midst of a devil invasion. At the center is a huge red tent, but it is not the tent you remember. Something strange is happening there.
So probably should get all my action boosts back. I've got 15 of each. Yeah, we're good. Already raged up. Probably should take that Abbott, whatever it's called. Flying. I can't think anymore, sorry. But the guy who's flying around, whatever it is, the Red Abishai, try to get him go downstairs. Hopefully I can fight him in peace. I don't have to deal with all this trash. Because this trash obviously spawns back in. My experience is that with big numbers, adrenaline is just it. Certain things just, you can't beat adrenaline. Waiting for the guy to spawn in. Come on, give me a Red Abishai. There's one. Come on. Red Abishai Sky Raider. But we're not going to do something silly like a white dot or something. Like, get him down here. Don't have to deal with all the rest of the trash. Come on. You gonna stay up there now? Hope not. He's above my head. Okay, here we go. Nope. You gonna troll me by staying up there? You know, I can get up there also. I'm just gonna stand up there. Okay, here we go. This. Sorry, this, then this. Now. Okay, let's see if I can get him this time. Need my adrenaline to go off. Yes! Easy! Okay. Now we're talking. I guess that was the... That's what it needed. That extra bit of juice. Come on, give me another one. I want to see this is not a fluke. Sky Raider someplace. I don't care about all this trash. Do I have to kill all this trash just so I can get a Sky Raider or something like that? It's usually one who spawns next to the bridge someplace. Well, if I'm going for max DPS, I guess this setup is better. Surprise, surprise. The only thing is, I don't think I can do this ranged. I'll need a... Oh. Where's one of those raiders? No, not you. I think I saw a raider there. Oh, found one. This annoying guy keeps on getting stuck underneath the bridge. Don't want to have to fight you guys, but I don't care. Easy peasy. Did see a second, whatever it is, Sky Raider. I don't know where he is now. I guess I need to lock the line of sight for this guy to follow me. Come on. Stand here. This is so annoying. All I want to do is just kill them. They don't want to die. Oh look, another Sky Raider. Even better. Very enraged. And let's see. Yes, easy. To be clear, I didn't make up this build just so I can beat these guys, but it's definitely useful. You two land. I'll try to see if I can kill both of you at the same time. And I definitely have the AoE for it. If only they'll come down and fight. It's wimps.
The Devil's Barrier prevents you from entering the tent this way.
Devil barriers prevent it. Every time you get closer, it tells you the same thing. And every time
Devil's
it's
Barrier prevents you from entering the tent this way.
The
If you
Devil
want to
Barriers
go
prevent you from
inside,
entering.
you'll need to find another way in.
Those two guys will just not move from there. They're like stuck. Man. Yeah, this is one of the key things I found in raids. So a lot of times it's like a certain threshold DPS, and you either have it or don't. And there's not a lot you can do about it. You're gonna solo it, you just don't have enough, you ain't gonna make it. There's no like, I'll take it slow. It's kind of like not being defensive enough in raids where it requires you to be defensive. You'll just die. Too many hits and that's it. They're still shooting at me, but they won't come down. We know I'm clearing out half the map, but whatever. I should probably go back onto the main server, craft a item for this character, just change up the enhancements as it is, because everything else is in the same place, and see if I can solo it. But these guys are driving me crazy. I don't know what's wrong with them. Why won't they just move? Should be in one. Spawns back next to the entrance. Well, it seems to be very durable, I'll tell you that much. Well, I guess this is gonna be the last one. Too bad I couldn't get those two. Okay, let's do it. There you go. Well, that's gonna be it. I don't think I can do this on hard. But yeah, on normal I probably can do it. I doubt I'll be able to beat the rest of the raid. At least I won't be able to beat it that easy, but you never know. Anyways, that's gonna be it. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, hope to see you on my next video. Bye.